Are you sure? You don't want to stop and get one of these?
Why does it have eyes and ears?
Huh?
Why does it have eyes and ears?
You don't want this for lunch?
Sir.
They got them Yeezys.
That's where I get your shoes at, like Publix.
I don't doubt it. Ray wanted to get a friendly game of handball going, but the way my body's set up, we just passed up a guy who was out here selling fish. He said he was going to give us 5 flounders for $20.
Wait, I don't think you just saw the man.
Yeah, selling the fish?
No, babe, the man just pulled out a steak out of his bag.
So he's selling fish and steak?
Yes.
So land and sea?
Yes.
He said 5 for $20 for the fish.
Right, and $5 steaks.
What?
Sir, where'd you get the steaks? How long have you had them in your bag?
So you asking too many questions. What are you, the FBI?
Yeah,
you
no
the feds?
I'm good. I'm a vegetarian.
That's a great deal, Ray. You're one to embrace a great deal. That is a great deal, Ray. 5 flounders for $20?
I'm not eating anybody's fish out their backpack. Best believe that.
You got a point. So we're gonna take things you don't do while you're in New York for 100, Alex.
Yeah, I kind of want to go to the pickle guy, guys. I heard that they have a bunch of different variety of pickles. We should check it out. Let's see what flavors they have. No, that's for rice balls. Oh, no, we can't eat here.
Why?
They got a D on their door. I see it right down here. So I don't know what that means. I understand I ate a Subway churro. Stop judging me. But I have changed since then. I am a changed woman.
You were about to eat a churro on the ferry, on the Staten Island ferry the other day.
I was wondering if it was the same.
You haven't changed much. So we are here at Shu Jiao Fusao Cuisine. I think I butchered it. I'm sure I butchered it. But here's the name, just in case I butchered it. Because like I said, I'm 100% sure I butchered the name of this place. We passed it up, which is crazy.
By like 6 blocks. And it's an A, so I'm excited.
All right, so let's go check it out.
Thank you.
All right, it's pretty packed in here. That's how we know it's gonna be good. Ooh, it smells good in here too. You have the ability to eat in here, but it looks like it may be hard to find a table. Ray's gonna see if she can find us a table, and I'm gonna order the food. All right, so here's my food. This was $3.25. So I'm looking to see if Ray got us a table. But this whole plate of noodles, $3.25. What I didn't grab was utensils, so shame on me. So it doesn't look like Ray found a seat.
It was that fast?
That fast. It is very, very difficult to get a seat in here.
Right.
So we're just waiting around for somebody to finish eating.
Yeah, someone already asked someone for their table and they said yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't want to eat outside.
Yeah,
it's a little too cold.
Yeah, let's clean this table off and let's get the grubbing.
Right.
This place is famous for the peanut butter noodles, so that's what we got. And it looks and smells delicious. And like I said, $3.25 for all these noodles, you can't beat that.
That's so funny. You guys see that June had to hand me a fork. I've tried my entire life to try to use chopsticks. Now, if you make them, now June did buy me some beginner ones.
And she never used them.
I'm gonna try, because one thing I will know how to use chopsticks when I go to Japan next year for my big giant birthday. I will know how to use chopsticks then. Looking at the noodles, they kind of just look like plain noodles with a little bit of sauce on the bottom of the plate, and they threw some scallions on top. But if you smell it, you really smell the peanut butter. So if you guys are allergic to peanuts, don't come in here, because they are known for their famous peanut butter noodles. So I would say definitely cross-contamination, so just stay away. I'm excited because I love, it's so funny, I go to Hot Pot and I put crushed peanuts and peanut sauce in my ramen noodles, and it is so good. Ooh, it's hot too. Ooh, look at that. I'm excited. Oh, look at all the steam. I just knew it was gonna take you forever to get them. And then here you come with the noodles, and I'm like, that was fast. All right, guys. Smells so good. All right, they are plain. These are just noodles that were cooked in some salt water, and they threw peanut butter sauce on them. So definitely mix it up, because that first bite I just took, it just tastes like I was eating plain noodles that I just boiled myself from home. So let's mix it, because that had no flavor whatsoever on it. Wow, that was very plain.
It looked good.
It was. Okay, so you got
Oh yeah, you could definitely smell the peanut butter now since you mixed it.
Right, and you smell some onions too. I smell the onions. Okay, definitely mix it, y'all. Oh, you be mad at me? I was like, what was this I just ate? It tastes like absolutely nothing. All right. All right, here we go. This is more like me right here.
It smells so good, Ray. Very peanut buttery.
Better. Now it tastes like peanut butter sauce mixed with some soy sauce. So now I got the salt that I was lacking on that first bite because it was plain. You know what? This is good to be plain. If they would have even added chicken, this would have been good with chicken.
Or shrimp.
Or
too, right?
shrimp, or some kind of
Protein?
meaty, yeah, some kind of protein would have really made this really good too. But just to be plain peanut butter noodles, after you mix it, it's delicious. Before you mix it, it's plain as heck. I like it. You're getting the peanut, but it's not heavily peanutty. I know peanutty is probably not a word, but it's not heavy peanuts. Like I don't taste like, oh my, like if you just took peanut butter and smeared it on bread, it's not peanut buttery like that. I would have definitely threw more peanuts in this, and I would have actually even put maybe some crushed peanuts on top.
Oh yeah, that would have set it off.
Right, so I mean, I think it's good, I like it. The scallions give it a nice little springy type of flavor to it because you know it's onions. I did notice that over here they have like, if you want to add like some condiments to it, this looks like some red crushed peppers or maybe like a pepper paste. I would add it to mine, but I just don't know how stuff just be sitting here how long, so I just don't. But if they also would have added like maybe some red crushed peppers to this, that would have been really good too.
I, unlike Rachel, know how to use chopsticks. And so Ray, I know Ray enjoys peanut butter. I don't know where that craving started coming from, but she's a real huge fan of peanut butter, like peanut butter sundaes and peanut butter noodles. And so I knew she was going to enjoy this. I like noodles. I was raised on noodles. Ramen, to be exact. Here we go. The noodles are cooked al dente. It's not too mushy, not too hard. It's just right, it's perfect, but the peanut butter is clinging to the noodles. So with every bite, you get that peanut butter taste to it. It's like, I don't know if it's I don't know if this is Jiffy or Skippy, but this is some pretty tasty peanut butter. Truthfully, it doesn't need the chicken or the protein that Ray mentioned. It doesn't need it. It's good by itself. It's good alone, without adding anything extra to it. But if you did add that to it, it probably would beef it up a little bit, spice it up. But as is, it's pretty decent. And for $3.25, Ray, you get all these noodles.
Right. Is it extra peanutty to you?
It's peanutty. It's not extra peanutty, but you can taste it because the peanut butter is sticking to the noodles.
Right.
So like I said, with every bite, you get a taste of peanut butter, which is good. And the scallions actually make it good too.
And this place is very popular. A lot of people. It's very busy.
It's very popular because it's affordable and the food tastes good. That's a winning combination. This is a cheap eat in New York City.
Okay. The peanut sauce is really sticking to the noodles because as soon as I took the other bite and I started chewing on it, it's actually giving me like a creaminess to it. So the peanut butter is making the noodle kind of creamy, if that makes sense. This is something that I really like, and he knew I was gonna love it because I really am on this peanut butter kick. Don't know where it came from, but I'm just like obsessed with peanut butter stuff, cookies, it doesn't matter, peanut butter cereal. I don't care. I love peanut butter. And wow, it got mad quiet in here when I just
right.
like they're all listening. But yes, guys, if you get a chance to come here, try these noodles. And they have a bunch of stuff on their menu, like their pot stickers look really good. I keep seeing people walk by with stuff and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to get that and that and that. But I kind of want to bring my kids because my kids love noodles. So I'm gonna save the rest of my food tasting when I bring them here. All right, guys, I'm gonna finish eating my noodles and stop talking.
You know these peanut butter noodles are very good because mostly everybody that's passing us right now, they ordered it. So
that was delicious. Like I'm telling you guys, it's super crowded in there because the food is really good, very cheap. I would definitely come here and get that.
we showed you guys a lot of savory dishes today. And so with that in mind, Ray and I both said, and we agreed upon, we need to get something sweet. So we headed out to Harlem, East Harlem to be exact. We're here in East Harlem to get something sweet. We're gonna take you guys along with us. We are at 1553 Lexington Ave, Lloyd's Carrot Cake, and we're gonna get some carrot cake. How's that sound, babe?
Right. I heard it was the best.
I heard it was good too.
I mean,
It's the end of the day. So let's see if it's just as fresh as everyone's saying it is.
right, because I only heard it from you. So.
Let's go see.
All right.
And like it says right here, Lloyd's Carrot Cake made from scratch daily. Doesn't say daily, but I imagine it's daily.
It smells good too. It smells like fresh carrots, and this guy just bought a whole cake and it was like $25. I'm like, well, I think I need a whole cake.
You don't need a whole cake. You need a slice or two.
I'm just thinking, if we buy a whole cake
Oh, boy.
and we take it back to the hotel,
Watch the Rachel reasoning.
we could share with the staff, who's been wonderful with us
Man, I
for
don't
this
care about that
last
stuff.
month.
Grade pending.
Right, they're new.
They're not new.
I said they're new.
I said they're not new.
They are new.
They're new to their grade being pending.
It's still pending.
So what you don't know don't hurt, right? Let's come in here and take a look. So as I first walk in, I smell deliciousness. On the right-hand side, there's pineapple. Then we have red velvet cupcakes. What's this one right here? Carrot, walnuts, and raisins, and pecan pie over here. They also have, you can get by the sliced red velvet, strawberry layer cake, double chocolate cake, German chocolate cake, chocolate layer cake, and pineapple layer cake.
So it's $5.50 if you want raisins and nuts, and it's $5 if you want it plain. I say just buy a whole cake, but I mean, that's just me.
Yeah, not buying a whole cake, greedy. Red velvet being mixed back there looks amazing. So it's $22 for the raisins and nuts carrot cake small.
Right, or we're gonna pay $13 for 2 slices because I'm not sharing
All right, Ray,
my
just
whole
get the whole
slice
cake,
with
Ray.
June.
All right, babe, just get the whole cake.
Can I get
see
a
where this
small?
is leading. They sell small, medium, and large. The small is the price I just gave you.
How much are medium?
25 plain, 28 nuts.
25 for the plain medium and 28 for nuts and raisins. And for the large, it is
37 plain and 43 nuts.
37 plain, 43 nuts and raisins. So there you
Got
go.
it. And can you place the order online?
Yes, can you do? You can go to LloydsCarrotCake.com and place the order.
And you can place the order online. So if you guys
At
want this-
Lloyds.com.
Yes, and if you want
Oh,
your
is it
cake,
LloydsCarrotCake.com? So if you go to LloydsCarrotCake.com,
right, you can place the order. So remember, with the holidays coming up, Easter's coming up, place your order ahead of time so that way they can get your order ready, and you can actually get any of these other items. They have other cakes, so we got to go try it. It's gonna be weird because I'm gonna open up the cake and figure out how I'm gonna bite it in the street, and we're only gonna eat what we want, and then we can
save the
donate
rest
the
for
rest.
later.
Yeah.
All right, we got the small nuts and raisins carrot cake, and I'm gonna tell you right now, this thing is heavy. Like, this has some heft. Ooh, I can't wait to eat. I sure am hungry. Ray and I are out in the middle of East Harlem with a whole carrot cake in our hand with nuts and raisins.
Yep.
Here you go, babe.
And I love carrot cake.
I'm gonna let it be known, I just wanted a slice. And Ray did girl math, and we got a whole cake because she thought that would, what did you think? That was a better deal?
Yeah, because it would have been $13, right?
But that's all we needed.
I know.
The box has a nice brand that says Lloyd's Carrot Cake, made from scratch. Here's the website, www.lloydscarrotcake.com. And this is old school, Ray. You don't know about this string, this red and white string on the bakery goods? You don't know about that.
I was gonna ask you, is there a way that you're supposed to open it?
Know it with your teeth.
I'm so not doing that.
We used to get bakery goods in Brooklyn. They used to have this red and white string around it.
Really?
And that's how you knew they was delicious.
Wow. See, you're teaching me all these New York things.
Yeah. it's
So
my job.
when I make that official New York move.
Oh, Lord. Here we go. Oh, man. That looks so good. Nuts and raisins. So if you don't want nuts and raisins, you don't have to get it.
Right.
But we want nuts and raisins on our carrot cake, pause. Ray has a fork and a big old giant cake in Middle East Harlem. And this is going to be very strange. But we're in New York, so, they've seen it all.
I'm gonna say, what's wrong with just digging in with cake and a fork in Harlem?
What's the dude from Matilda who ate the whole chocolate cake? That's what we're looking at like in these Harlem streets.
And it's so funny because I was at Magnolia Bakery today and I saw a carrot cake and a hummingbird cake and I was like, no, wait to go to the best. I heard this was the best, so I waited.
All
Okay,
right.
here we go.
As Ray is putting the fork in, you can tell it's very, very dense.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, no knife, no plate.
It looks really, really good. It was a very thick cake, so I will show you. I didn't even go all the way down to the bottom of the cake, so this is just a little slight, like a little piece out of the top. I just took a chunk out of here. You guys can see how thick the cream cheese frosting is, and you see the nuts and the raisins that are inside of the cake as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's try it.
Is it the
Cake?
best?
I don't know. I haven't really had a lot of carrot cakes to compare it to, but this is a delicious carrot cake. It is moist, and for me not to really get all the way down and grab like a big bite of it, it's actually really, really moist. Look at that real pieces of carrot in there. Okay, hold on. Yeah. The nuts are delicious. The raisins that they use, and I like the fact that they put little pieces of nuts on top. So it's not like really big, huge chunks of nuts that you're trying to chew. But like I said, you can get this without if you're not a nut or raisin fan. This is delicious. The cream cheese frosting tastes like it is some homemade cream cheese frosting. I saw them in there mixing up stuff, so they are making this from scratch, and this is really good. It's not overly sweet. The frosting is sweet, but the cake is not like super sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like some people don't really like cake because it's too sweet. So it's like a good amount of sugar from the frosting on top. Can you see that? Compared to cake. So I don't feel like it's a sugar overload.
Most of the time when I have carrot cake, it's mad sweet. So you're saying this isn't? Give me a bite.
And because they didn't layer the cake.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Usually in the carrot cake, you get cake and then frosting and then cake and frosting, and it's layered like that. This one isn't layered like that. This one is cake and frosting on the outside.
Yes.
So you get cake with raisins and nuts and frosting on the outside. No layers.
Right. I like it.
Oh yeah. The walnut pieces are not that thick. They're just the right size for every bite. And you're right, the cream cheese frosting is really not that sweet. It's the perfect sweetness to go with this cake.
But I want you to try something.
And I love the raisins with it.
Me too.
I always prefer my carrot cake with raisins and walnuts.
I want you to try it without frosting though.
All right, let me try it without the frosting.
I want you to see how, you just tell me what you think. While I'm feeding you and I'm like, my mouth is open too.
Every bite, I'm getting a bite of walnuts and raisins and carrots, and the cake is moist.
Yep.
Very, very moist. Yeah, this is really good.
I like it.
All we needed was a slice though.
Says who?
Lloyd's carrot cake out here in East Harlem was worth the hype.
Yep.
So if you heard good things about it, they weren't lying. Everything that's been spoken about this place is mostly positive. I have to agree with. This is delicious. I would come back out here and buy a slice of cake.
Right. Not a whole cake?
No. Well, I would. It depends on how many people I got with me. I would buy a whole cake for sure.
And guys, they have cakes, pies, muffins, and smoothies.
They have smoothies too?
Yeah, that's what the sign says.
Oh, okay. I guess they got cakes, pies, muffins, and smoothies. Y'all see Ray walking down Harlem with a whole cake in her hand? I've seen it all. This is when you thought you haven't seen it all. You got a 6-foot girl walking around East Harlem with a whole carrot cake in her hand. Well, I don't know why I listened to Rachel. She told me it was nice outside. It's cold.
Nah, when you start walking, you warm up.
It's still chilly. But we are headed back over to the Barrymore Theater to see. Ooh. This is going to be our third attempt to try to see if we can get tickets to Othello, starring Denzel Washington. So, cross my fingers. Wish me luck, y'all. So if you guys are wondering, you see this red ticket booth? It's usually where you can get discounted tickets. But guess what? Not for Othello. There's no discounting going on with Othello. So I'm a little nervous to see what the ticket prices are, because I know they're going to be expensive, because they got to pay Mr. Washington. But I need to see Mr. Washington. So that's neither here or there, unless they're just outrageous. And then I'm going to be like, nah, I'll see you on Equalizer 1, 2, and 3. But we'll see.
What if it's really, really good, though? What if it's a really good play?
I guess I'm a little nervous, too, because it's Shakespeare. And I'm really not a fan of...
Oh, I love Shakespeare in Love.
Flee, fly, Floyd, fly, fifth. I'm not really a fan of, I don't know, maybe I can get over it. We'll see. It's Denzel. What are you thinking? Man, it's getting kind of chilly.
That's where Denzel went in last week. That's the stage door. And he hugged somebody, and I was like, oh.
Really? You saw him do that?
Mm-hmm. On TikTok.
Let's see.
He told the lady, why are you crying? She's like, I'm so happy.
All right, here we go, the moment of truth.
Oh no, we're going back to get our coats.
Yeah. Most expensive ticket I see is $900. Good Lord. This is actually gonna be more than we ever paid for a ticket to go to any play, anywhere.
Let's do it.
I wonder going in.
For $4.99?
Yeah, let's see. We're at $500 right now. So, the tickets have been secured. King Kong ain't got nothing on those ticket prices.
Right.
I know the big question right now is, how much did you guys pay for tickets? None of your business, you nosy sons of... I'm just kidding.
It wasn't as much as I thought it was going to be.
Right, we thought it was going to be double the price that we paid for it. You want to tell them the price?
Yeah, we paid $500 each ticket. It's a lot. However, we are third row back.
Yeah, we're in the fourth row. We're in the fourth row on the aisle.
Right.
Orchestra. So we got great seats.
Right. And we are huge Denzel fans. So like really huge, really huge.
And so I wanted to see him because he may not be doing this anymore. So I didn't want to take that chance. So we're gonna go see him this Tuesday. All right, so we are on 47th Street, about to go see Othello. This is the line?
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
No.
So if you didn't know, Othello stars Denzel Washington and Jake Gyllenhaal. We get to see Denzel Washington in the flesh.
God,
acting.
I cannot believe it.
Denzel has to be one of the best, if not the best, actor of our generation.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead and say the best.
I would definitely say he is my favorite.
Yes.
Of all times.
For sure.
Just anything he does is so believable. I'm just like, whoa.
Security in here is tight.
Right.
And so we're gonna have to put cameras away, phones away in this little pouch. I've done that before in comedy clubs, never at a play.
I know, me neither.
But today will be our first. Now, I'm a little nervous because I'm not Shakespeare friendly. But I am Denzel friendly, so he may make it worth my while. I may become a new fan of Shakespeare because of Denzel Washington.
Maybe. I already know the whole time you're going to be sitting there thinking about him and drinking his tea.
The Equalizer. You're
his
right.
favorite.
We got some pretty good seats too. Yeah, I watched. Ray just said I watched The Equalizer at least once a month. That's facts.
Facts. We got here at a good enough time. It's 7:30 right now. The show starts at 8. So we just actually went to Junior's, had us a quick little dinner, and then we got in line, which was perfect because the line is like super long, but they're letting us in, and we're actually moving pretty fast.
Yeah, the line's moving pretty fast. This show is 3 hours. Did I mention that?
Ooh, no,
With intermission, it's 3 hours.
Okay.
So that's a long show. All right, Ray is all Mickey'd out. She got on her red Christmas boots.
Why you calling them Christmas boots?
I don't know. They just make me, I see them and I go, fa la 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 la, la 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 la.
Sweater, isn't it cute? Come from Macy's. You know when Macy's collabed with Disney?
I remember that.
Yeah.
Very cute, Rach. Well, Othello is only going to be shown for 15 weeks, so you only got, what, about 13 now?
Got our
Here
tickets.
are our tickets. We got pretty good seats.
Welcome to Barrymore.
Hey.
This too?
Yes, sir.
You want to see Mr. Winston right here? Just step to the right.
All right, so I didn't get anything to drink just because it wasn't like a special cup. It just had theater on it, and I'm like, boo. And I just had a drink at Junior's, and it was very strong. So I'm gonna skip the drink and just go straight to the merchandise. So let me show you guys what they have. So they have a t-shirt, a white t-shirt. They have a black hoodie. They have a beanie cap that says Othello on it. They have a black t-shirt. They have a mug. They have a magnet, a bag, and here goes the price list. This is what my magnet looks like. I actually moved out the way just so I can give you guys a better look at it. It's pretty cool. All right, guys, so we just walked in the theater. We got our playbill. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how close we are to this theater, to this stage. We are actually the third row back.
Don't think that we're going to be able to get this out. I don't think he's signing, but I saw Jake signing earlier this week.
We need another equalizer! Oh, can you please sign my ticket? Don't even ask. And I want to tell you, you were amazing. Like, no, you were good. Yes, you were really good.
So Ray got her selfie with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Of course.
We were able to see Denzel. That play was crazy. That's actually really, really good.
It's so many people that didn't even watch the play or here trying to get their signature. But I had him sign my ticket.
It was awesome. Jake Gyllenhaal did come out and sign. Denzel jumped in his Cadillac Escalade and bounced, went home.
Yeah, he would have been swarmed. Denzel would have been swarmed.
He would have still been out there.
That was a really good play.
You had to be able to follow Shakespeare. So
You
I know
definitely.
watching Shakespeare is a little difficult because there's a lot of dialogue. Like
Yes.
more dialogue than Quentin Tarantino.
Yes, I was
But
like,
it was very dialogue-y. And so just trying to follow because, they speak differently.
yeah.
But it was Denzel. So
Right.
we able to, if Denzel starred in a Bluey movie or a Bluey play or Bluey on Ice, I would go see it. The play was actually really, really good.
It was.
Watching Denzel in movies and then watching him in real life is totally different. I mean, he put on the masterclass as he always does.
Right.
Jake Gyllenhaal, he did his thing.
Yeah.
Jake Gyllenhaal did a really, really good job. I didn't know his range. He actually did really, really good.
I was going to say that. I was actually very, very impressed with Jake because I was like, he's a good actor. I see him act.
For sure.
But seeing him on stage tonight,
It's crazy.
I wanted to beat him up. I wanted to jump on stage
Right.
and beat him up because I'm like, you are not a good person.
Right.
But
he
so
did
that
a
was
great
really
job.
good. Yeah.
And so did the rest of the cast. The entire cast
Yeah.
were actually really, really good, especially the one who played Denzel's wife.
Yeah, she was beautiful.
Yeah, they were all good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Like I said,
too.
Denzel, I feel like I'm blessed. Like I am truly blessed. God has truly blessed me. So I was able to come out and see Mr. Denzel Washington in his purest form
Right.
on Broadway.
I know. That was good.
That was really good. Got Othello. Come check it out. Just to see Denzel by himself. And Jake.
Right.
And Jake. Let me give Jake his props.
Right.
And Jake. So,
Yeah. I will
enjoyed
say, I hope you guys enjoyed our little New York series. This is it. We are going home for a little bit. Not long, just a little bit.
yeah, we'll be back.
We'll be back. You guys know we'll be back because Hamilton is on a 10-year anniversary, so a girl got to come back and see it this year. But we love you guys, and thank you guys so much for the love and support. Thank you, Patreons. Thanks for everyone who has found us through New York and all the other videos. We love you guys, and until next time,
Mwah.
bye.
Talk to y'all later.
Bye.